Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to take a look at my Android baby account, or I guess free account is probably a better word to describe this account because that's pretty much what it is. I don't have any VIP, I don't have the operations pass, haven't purchased any gold or anything like that. And yep, so a bit of an update to this account. The last time I posted a video on here, I don't think we had operations, so we didn't have that, and I think I was building a redeemer and preparing for the Fenrir. So here is the redeemer. So I did get the redeemer. I am leveling it up. It's going to be going to level 7. And workshop, we are building the Fenrir. So we have 7,120 components for this bot at this point, and I will be replacing the Fujing. So actually, let me go here. And here are the weapon levels and the robot levels as well. So all the robots are level 6. All the weapons, for the most part, except for this Halo here, is level 9. And I'm going to replace the Fujing with the Fenrir. So I'm going to have two very tanky bots. And yep, so that's going to strengthen, my brawlers. And in terms of the pilots, so we have, this one's at level 18. Okay, so here are the skills for my Garrett. And here is the Falcon. I actually just promoted this this morning. So we have this here. And this over here. Okay, so this is level 20. And I promoted this one this morning as well because I had gold saved up from the operations. This is actually really good. The shot grouping for the Avenger weapon, that's going to be really good on this build. And then we have the Doc. So here are the skills for the Doc. Okay, so what am I going to be doing at this point? So it's mainly just, saving my gold and my silver. The gold I'm really only using to promote my pilots. If you look at my profile here, all my pilots for the most part are level 20. This one and this one is going to be going to level 30. I don't have any modules, or I do, but it's level 1, the cheap ones. So I'm focusing on pilots next. I'm focusing on my weapons. And I think this hang is actually kind of coming along pretty nicely. So yeah, and in terms of operations, if you guys are wondering, where am I getting all this gold from? Well, it's all the gold that I'm getting from this operations. This has been a really good thing for this account. I've felt that all the silver has really helped me. I kind of wish that I actually got more silver because I need to upgrade so many things. But if you take a look at what we are kind of working towards here, so power cells and what is this, operations bonus, silver, some keys. What I'm actually hoping for is to save 1,000 keys so I can open up this gold one, because here are the prizes. Wouldn't it be funny if I got like a phantom or something? That would actually be really nice. Then I can use that instead of my Garrett. So yeah, that would be really nice, I think, to get, but we'll see when we get there, or if we get there at this point. And what I do every day is I watch the ads. I try to get the gold through here. One thing that I found is, like over here, what I'm finding is I have to actually play the game now in order to get the gold. Before I would just log in, watch the ads, and then kind of log out. But that's a good thing because it shows that, for those of you that are actually dedicated to the game, you're actually playing it, instead of just logging in and getting the resources, which I'm pretty sure Pixonic doesn't really want, but, that's kind of how it goes. Oh, wait, I think sometimes you get free ones here. I didn't check this. Okay, we don't have any free ones today, or at least not now. So, yeah, so that's pretty much where we are in terms of this account. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run 2 games, and we are going to see, how we do, because I am running into Champion League players, but in many cases, I still do pretty well with this hanger. So anyways, off to game number 1. Okay, so game 1, we have dropped in on Castle Map, and this is Beacon Rush. So I'm just looking to see where my teammates are going here, making sure that they go for these home beacons first. We actually have quite a few pursuers on my team, which is nice to see. And I decided to start here with the Gareth, because this is my beacon runner. And whoa, my teammates are getting smoked. That dude's out already. Wow, okay. Let's just do this quick. Oh no, my teammate should have stayed in the center here, because otherwise this guy's gonna get it. Yeah, and they got this beacon. That's not good. Let's try to see if I can get this guy here. Thing is, it's a blitz. Yep, my shield has broken. Whoa, he's death marking a level 6 bot. Got totally smoked there though. And kind of looking to see what's happening on the map. I'm going to bring out my dock because this is my range build here. And whoa, that pattern, he just like blinked. He's got the blink ability. Trying to see if I can maybe get some of these guys here. Maybe this guy if I can. Come on. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Uh-oh. Gotta back up here. I think we are trying to get into that center there. The only thing is there's a player here. Trying to see if we can work on this guy. Trying to soften him up for my teammates there so they can go in and take that beacon. He's getting it. That's perfect. Let me just try to help him out here. Trying to target that guy, and we should have it. That's really good. That guy, he played it really well. Trying to hit this guy here behind cover. Okay, that guy got pretty good. I think this guy actually ended up... Oh, you know what? I think he has that bug because he died and... No, he didn't. Because I think he wouldn't have been able to die like that. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm going to have to drop in over here quickly to defend. Let's use the Fuging, actually. Let's do this. I had to defend my home beacon. There we go. Oh, shoot. Oh! That Leo, he was just waiting for me to move out into the cover. Oh, yes, denied. Thing is, he's going to be flinging that again soon. What I might do is charge it up a little bit more. Is he going to do the singles? I think we should try to get him. Those are really low level aphids. Let's just move this way. Nope. I'm gonna move forward. I'm actually gonna use power cells now. Some of you ask me, you know, when do you use power cells? I generally tend to use power cells when I know the odds are gonna be like in my favor. So for example, you know, if we have quite a few beacons on the other team and I can see they are losing their bots like very quickly, then I know the odds are in my favor. That is when I use my power cells. I wonder if I can get this guy here from the side. Nope. These guys are all dropping in now. Let me just do that. Oh shoot, I can target this guy. He went into Fangs out. That's really good. Let's try to get as much damage in on him. So there's now 4 guys up top. So I always look to see, you know, what's going on the map. So yeah, there's going to be 3 approaching on this side. So I'm going to use this to try to defend because this build here has range and I can lock players down and then shred them up with it. So let's do this. Yeah, he's not going to make it. Let's just heal. Maybe get this guy too. So you can see what's happening, okay? So we have more players than they do. Our beacon bar is rather longer than theirs. We have more beacons, and that is the reason why I'm healing up. if things were different, for example, you know, we're getting steamrolled or something, I don't use my power cells for that. Because this way, when I win, I get the win bonus. Let's try to avoid this guy. And also it depends on how many bots I see on the field. So for example, I wouldn't heal this up because I do have another bot and we do have more players than they do. So I try to avoid, you know, just constant healing and stuff. Guy's trying to hit me from way back there. That's funny, I locked him still. And I'm gonna drop in here with my last bot, which is my Falcon. So this is like my strongest bot, but I can really push beacons with it, which is nice. Sao Jung is like flying in here. I'm hoping he doesn't look at me and lands right in front. Holy crap, he took a lot of damage there. And I'm still getting him. There we go. So we got a kill. Let's go for this guy next. And he might actually have another one because there was a guy that was camping. I think it might have been him. Nope, that's it. So let's take a look to see how we did in this game with this lineup. So I ended up actually getting quite a bit of silver here. And this is how we did on my team. We were actually down a player. I think this is the guy that had the pattern with spirals or something. Yeah, this is the player. He has an Ares too and an Invader, which is crazy. I don't even have that on my or in my lineup. So we have this player here who is in Master 2, he is above me, I believe, in terms of Master League. He has an Ares, a Spectre, Inquisitor, Lancelot, and a Pursuer. Pretty much all his weapons are level 10, almost all. And he is also running some level 6 bots, but he has a level 10 Inquisitor and Lancelot. My pilots are higher level than his, though. And let's just go back here. And we weren't actually too far off from him. What is this player running? This guy is in Master 3. He's only running 4 bots with the Hechi, Falcon, Aljung, and Strider. And their pilots. So my pilots are higher level as well. So you can see the difference. And you can see also in terms of damage. And this player is in Master 1. So this guy is even higher level. He's running level 11 stuff. Whoa. So Griffins, Lancelot, and a Fury. Taking a look to see what's going on here. So, yeah, he has some MK2 stuff. This might actually be an older player. Because with older players, they have, you know, the weapons leveled up. They just have an MK2'd it. So this might be one of those players. So, yeah, so, whoops, one more thing actually before I hop into game number 2. You guys always ask. Here are the honor points, the breakdown, and yep, so that's game number 1. Let's hop into game number 2 and let's see if we can get another game like this. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on carrier map, and I decided to start with the Gareth here. This is my beacon runner, and I'm thinking, well, you know what, this guy in front of me in the Pursuer is probably going to get that beacon before I even get close to it. So I have to think of how I'm going to use this Gareth here. These guys are pretty much all in center. No, yeah, there's a guy in center. I think it's this guy. Just lock onto him. And you're going to find what's going to happen is since they have that beacon, they probably are going to keep on dropping in that center. So this is how I take advantage of that kind of situation. I'm guessing he's going to drop in the front here, right? See, guy, there is a guy here. Try to get him. And one guy hasn't dropped in yet. And I think he dropped in at the... No, he didn't. You know what? I'm going to just take a chance here. I'm probably going to get wiped out, but I actually want to get out of this bot. because there are other builds that I have in my lineup, like the Doc, that can do obviously more damage than this bot. So I might as well get this damage in. There's a player moving in on this right side. I have no idea what he's in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop in with the fuging here first. Oh, okay, I think I know. I think this guy is in a blitz. There's a player here that I could hit. They actually have quite a few invaders. I think there's another invader there. Yep, there's two. So this is actually very good for my damage too. So I try to target, you know, bots that have a lot of health, and that will help me with my damage output. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out the Doc now. This guy's shield's gonna be dropping here soon. Let's do this. Let's try to get that damage in quick. And with Columbus, I always try to see if I could hit multiple players. So if there's a lot of players that are grouped up, for example, like on this right side, then I try to fire in between all of that. Let's try to get this guy. This guy just went into Fangs Out mode. I gotta get him before he switches. Oh, come on. There we go. This guy's probably gonna kill me. Yep, this Ares is gonna get me. There's no ways. Let's drop in over here. There's a player moving to the left side. My team's not paying attention. There's actually two players now moving to this side. So I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm sitting on this beacon here because of this guy down below. And they do have... Oh shoot, this is a Vitiaz. I was not expecting that. I thought it was like a pursuer or something. Wondering how he got so far without even being detected. Man, he didn't even need like stealth. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay, we're down to our last bot here. You know what? I am going to move to the right side. I have a feeling that these guys are probably going to end up losing all their bots. That's just a guess. But I do have to play this a little bit more carefully here. Just try to help my teammate there. This guy kind of messed up his jump. Oh. Should focus on this Ares. Sao Jung's gonna land here soon. Where is he? Trying to fire just above the edge of this platform here so I can hit that land slot. Still getting him. This guy's pretty close. I can probably get... Actually, you know what? I'm going to target this guy here instead. Oh jeez, it's 4 versus 4. We need to get that center beacon there. Trying to hit this guy. Should be able to get him. Uh-oh, 3 versus 4 here. What does this guy have? He's almost down. This one too. Actually, wait. This is a new land slot. I thought this was the other guy, but we should be able to take him out. I'm trying to burn him up here. This is why I actually decided to go with the Ember over the Glory on this account. But in higher level play, like on my main account on iOS, I tend to run a Glory on the Falcon. But at this level, I see a lot of Lancelots and stuff, so I think the Ember kind of is a better option. I'm just going to push beacons now at this point, because they only have one more player left. Steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it. Yes. I'm the dude that's way back here and stole it from them. So I got this. Oh wait, here's another. Trying to squeeze in a little bit more damage here. That's why I'm not going for that that right beacon. Yes, and I stole that one too. He might actually have another, so I better get this beacon here. Just think he does. Where is he? You know what? I'm gonna leave that because we are definitely gonna win here. He's at a huge disadvantage, so I'm gonna go for him here because I sort of know my odds. It's 4 versus 1. There's no ways he's gonna win. So I am going to try to squeeze in a little bit more damage. It's going to land right in front of us. Should be able to get him here. Why is he shaking his head at me? Because of my name or what? Yeah, you're going to get roasted. Yes, I stole that one too. Holy crap, man. I stole like the last 3. Does he have another? He might even have another one. He might have been camping the whole game. So I think that was actually a really good round there. You know, with this account, let's see what we did in terms of damage and how we did in terms of honor points and stuff. So just waiting here, and we actually ended up doing over 1 million damage. So we did 1.1 million, 6 beacons, 2 kills, and let's take a look at my teammate. So this guy is an expert 3. But he is running some pretty leveled up stuff here, man. That's level 12 Ares and Inquisitor. A level 50 Pilot. And some, you know what? This almost looks like a tanker. Let's take a look. I think, yeah, with 2.4 million damage, this player here is a tanker. So looks like I ran into a tanker, but I outscored him with level 6 bots and level 8 and 9 weapons. So you guys can take a look at my my profile here. So this is what I'm running, and here are my stats. So it looks like I actually reached the 50%. I find when I get between 50 and 60%, that's when I start to lose a little bit more than normal, so it knocks me back down. And this guy here is Master 1, so this guy is actually higher level than me too. And this guy is most likely a tanker based on what I'm seeing here. So let's take a look at this player over here. Yeah, 7,000 and 2.8 damage. So this player is also a tanker. So how much did I score in terms of... So he scored 1.4 and I scored 1.1 using those level 6 bots. And this guy here, let's take a look at this guy. He is running a combination of level 7 bots and up to level 9. And I'm looking at his weapons, pretty leveled up as well. So this guy's hanger is stronger than mine as well. Okay, and let's just see what he's got. I don't think this guy's a tanker, because you can see their max damage, 1.2, which is about where it should be with that hanger. So I end up outscoring, you know, this guy, almost this guy, pretty close, and this guy here. And they all have, you know, better robots and weapons than I do, just so that you guys can see. And in terms of the honor points, so this is kind of how I did in terms of honor points. And yep, so actually let me just take a look to see what we have, if we can collect anything. Oh, so we got something here. So we have some more gold. And we got this here. Actually, we're about to get... Oh wait, we did get it. So we have, what is this? 10 battles. I think this is Operation Experience Points or something. So the next level that I'm working towards will give me 4 million silver, and then we have some keys, and I'm just looking to see, you know, what else I'm collecting here. And in terms of this, so I'm trying to save up keys to see if I can actually reach this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that because I don't play on this account as much as my other main account. And for those of you that have been asking me, you know, how come you don't see that many videos on this account? I tend to only release videos when like something big is happening to this account. So for example, you know, I just got the Redeemer. So I will do a video on it so that you guys can see, what I'm leveling up. So actually, let me just check this. So I'm going to need 11 million to level this up. Obviously, I can't do that. The other thing that I'm keeping tabs on, I need to make sure that I always have silver because I'm building towards my Fenrir here. So that's kind of what I'm kind of keeping track of as well. And yep, so basically what I'm going to do is, as far as this account goes, I am going to make my silver, save it. I'm not going to actually level up the Redeemer yet because I need it for the workshop components here. After I'm done getting the Fenrir and I replace the Fujing, I need to take a look at I'm thinking possibly replace maybe my Gareth. It's either, the Doc or the Gareth. I would like to replace the Gareth, but at the same time, it would be nice having like 4 brawlers, like, 4 bots that can do a lot of damage because that's going to increase my damage output. So that's kind of pretty much where I sit as far as, this account goes. And yep, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.